think then the problem becomes is there must be a balance between like your economic rights and your land rights and like your social rights. So and I think the Shell case where you're having on the one hand you have there would be economic benefits if Shell, let's say, is able to find this resource that they're looking for under the ocean.
The gas, yeah.
But at the same time, you have a community that's going to be impacted upon by what Shell is trying to do. So, what is your view? What do you think? How do we obtain that balance?
Hey, yeah, you gave me this question before, and I didn't know how to answer it. Like economic rights is difficult. Um, yeah, like I think that yeah, of course, you need to strike a balance when you talk about development. But I think that for me, property rights trump everything else. If it's your property, you can do whatever you want with it. That's my honest opinion. I think that you can, if you want the strip club there, have the strip club there. But obviously, there's gonna be people who are gonna say no, and you're gonna have like objections of public participation. But we need to respect people's property rights. But when you talk about the Shell case, it was it's all about trade-offs as well. With Shell, it wasn't gas actually, it was oil that they thought that they found, or they say that they found in the ocean
That they're trying to explore.
that's trying to explore, and ultimately, that's gonna affect the marine life in the ocean. So, is the trade-off to our benefit or not? If we don't go ahead with the project, then after that, are we at a loss? I don't necessarily think so, because we don't actually have oil in South Africa anyway, and we have other minerals, but we don't have oil. So we import it, from various places. I think that that's something that the customer can incur, but I don't think it was necessary for them to explore. Of course, they have a profit incentive. They can find oil, then after they can trade with it. But for South Africans, I don't think it was a good trade-off. I think that just protecting marine life it was the best decision in that instance. But yeah, the reason why they didn't lose their case because of that anyway.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
I agree actually on the property rights part, because now I would definitely say that the people who own the land and who will be impacted upon play a vital role. And the fact that they were not properly consulted in terms of what Shell intends on doing was a big issue, because people need to know that if they agree on a development or some exploration or some mining, what the impact will be on them, so that when these impacts actually take place, they agreed to it, they consented to the land being used the way it's being used. But also, I think the one thing that we've actually undermined is economic benefits. We look at economic benefits from a financial perspective, from a job perspective, while the people, let's say from the Wild Coast, are looking at it from, if we lose our land, we cannot produce food from it anymore. Yes, we might not have the jobs that you guys think you're going to create for us, but we're losing something more valuable, which is not renewable. We're losing our land, we're losing our graves, we're losing our ancestral homes, and you cannot put a price tag to those kind of things.